Assalamualaikum and good evening for today.
Waalaikumsalam.
Welcome to our forum today. I am Zulkifli bin Yusuf as a moderator. The topic is about public transport versus private transport. Which should you prefer? First of all, I would like to introduce our panelists. The first panelist is Ms. Nora Mazwin binti Azman, President of the Association of Bumiputra Public Transport Vehicle Operator. The second is Mr. Muhammad Nur Hafiz bin Razman, Chairman of the Public Transport User Association. And the third panelist is Mr. Khairul Effendi bin Kamarudin, Director General of Land Public Transport Agency. Public transportation is public owned and operated by government authorities or state-owned companies. It is funded by a combination of local, state and federal agency. Private transportation by individual to make profit. Okay, we start the opinion from panelists. Ms. Nora.
Yes. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Okay, in my opinion, private transport safety is paramount for individuals and society at large. Owners and users of private vehicles can enhance safety through responsible driving practices, regular vehicle maintenance, and adherence to traffic regulations. Additionally, advancement in vehicle technology, such as safety features and autonomous driving systems, contribute to improving overall safety on the roads public. Awareness campaigns and education on safe driving habits further play a crucial role in minimizing accidents and promoting a secure private transport environments.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Nora. From your opinion, you are strongly agree for this topic. Okay, the next opinion is
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Assalamualaikum and good evening, everybody. For my opinion is public transport is a term that refers to the system of vehicles such as the buses, trains, and other form of transport that are available of the public. Just sit fair and run on fixed road. Public transport is different from private transport, which is usually owned and operated by individual or company for their own use. Public transport can help reduce traffic congestion, air pollution, and greenhouse gas emission. It can also provide access to people who do not have their own vehicle or cannot afford them. Thank you, Mr. Moderator.
thank you, Mr. Hafiz. You are agree about this topic. Okay, the next panelist, Mr. Khairul.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Thank you, Mr. Moderator, and good afternoon to all. In my opinion, the public transport offer benefit like cost effectiveness, reduce traffic congestion, and lower the environmental impact compared to the private transport. It promotes share resources, making transportation more efficient and accessible for a larger population. In addition, you will have to pay for the petrol, parking, maintenance, cleaning, or any other stuff. Just pay for your fare, and you will get there. Using public transport is much less taxing in the environment compared to the private. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Khairul. I want to ask you, Mr. Khairul, again. Do you want to add point to stand you agree?
Okay, I go to for the detail. Actually, my opinion, the public transport service provide more comprehensive benefit. It is affordability and accessibility so that public transport is available to all levels of society. The high level of service, quality and convenience to meet overall service, reliability and user-friendly expectation. safety and security so that the public can be assured of personal safety when using public transport. A better quality of life by aspiring towards clean and green environment.
Mr. Carol, sorry for interrupt.
Okay.
I think your explanation is weak because there is no strong evidence to support your explanation. Can you explain about that?
Sure, Mr. Hafiz. I do have the strong evidence to support my statement. Okay, if we refer back to the under 12 Malaysian Plan, RLK 12, there we can see 11 new transportation and logistic projects introduced, such as the construction of Pen Borneo Highway Sabah, Penang Light Rail Transit LRT project, expansion of Penang International Airport, redevelopment of Sultan Abdul Aziz Shah Airport, Subang, the upgrade of the East-West Highway from Creek Perak to the Jeli Kelantan, develop the expansion of bus rapid transit BRT and intra-city bus services including in Johor Bahru and Klang Valley, upgrading the Senai Desaru Highway, widening of the North-South Expressway from the Yongping to North Senai, construction of Sabah Sarawak Link Road 2, upgrading the road from Tengah Rata to Kiafang, Cameron Island, and develop a new port on Kerry Island to strengthen the port as the regional shipping hub. Malaysian, to share with you, are planning to be the carbon neutral by 2050. It will cleaner electricity to replace coal-fired power plant. Some more I want to add, under the Ministry of Transport (MOT), we also offer the available program, Incentive and Human Capital Development Governance. Thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Khairul. You are strongly agree about public transport. Nora, you want add any point to stand?
Yes, what I say so because I'm feeling angry and disappointed after learning that the KL Kanijaya Rapid Light Rail Transit LRT system will be out of service for a week. Among the main reasons I feel angry and frustrated are because the first one is lack of advance notice, which is users should be given sufficient advance notice of planned service interruptions so that they may have sufficient time to make alternative arrangements. Clear communication and advance notice are essential to manage passenger expectations. Next is impact on the work and daily life, which is users who use the LRT for work or daily activities will face difficulties in reaching their destination on time. This can affect productivity, work attendance, and overall daily routine, leading to stress and frustration. Next is dependence on public transport, which is about 180,000 people in the Klang Valley depend on public transport. If sudden interruptions in service leave them stranded or force them to seek alternative options that may be less suitable. Next is perception of unreliability. Service disruptions can cause a perception of unreliability in the public transport system. Users can lose confidence in the system's ability to provide consistent service and impact their overall satisfaction. However, economic impact, most individuals incur additional expenses by choosing alternative modes of transportation during service suspensions. This increased costs for ride-sharing services, taxis, or private transport, adding to financial pressure for passengers.
I'm sorry for cutting your explanation, Ms. Nora. As a chairman, I may not say that I agree and disagree with your view, but all I can say is that I thanks for bringing up this issue. Surely the party involved will take more drastic measures to improve and provide the best service to all users. Although the suspension of the KL Klanajaya Rapid LRT system for a week may inconvenience users, It is a necessary step to ensure the long-term reliability and safety of the public transport infrastructure. Plan, maintenance, and upgrade are essential to prevent unexpected breakdown, improve passenger safety, and improve overall system efficiency. By proactively addressing maintenance needs, we contribute to the longevity of the LRT system, ensuring a more reliable and sustainable mode of transport for passengers in the future. This is a short-term inconvenience for a long-term gain in the safety and efficiency of our public transportation system.
Okay, but my case is quite similar to the passengers are angry, frustrated by the sudden disruption of the LRT for a week. Based on the case, Nur Awani A. Bakar, who commutes from Pantai Dalam to Petaling Jaya using the rail services, said it is very troublesome for passengers like him who only depend on the LRT to get to work. She said, with the LRT not operating for a week, I now have to spend extra money to pay the already expensive e-hailing fare, he said. So as for the second case, Nur Hazima Abdurrani said she commutes every day from Sri Rampai to KLCC via the Kelana Jaya line LRT. The LRT has always been my way to commute to work and for personal errands. But now with the closure for a week, I have to find another alternative. She said, I now have to request to work from home to my company because driving will take time due to traffic and e-hailing services that charge exorbitant rates, especially during the peak hours. Okay, both case and my case says is that we had to expect extra to pay e-hailing fare and request to work from home to their company. But on whatever reason, myself personally prefer public transport compared to private transport.
Sorry to interrupt you, Ms. Nora. Actually, even you choose not to take legal action, but you must know that we provide a complaint channel to record all your problems. Only with continuous and transparent complaints, the service can be consistently improved and disciplined. It can also create checks and balance between authorities and consumers. Among the channels that can be used are toll-free line 0800 886800. Also, you can complain via e-complaint system uh, http slash e-aduan.kpdn.gov.my. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Khairul. So I open for all. Any to add about agree or argue about this topic?
For me, public transport subsidies offer several advantages to both the social and economic aspects of community. Quality of life. For me, public transport subsidies offer several advantages to both the social and economic aspects of a community. Quality of life. Public transport subsidies contribute to the overall quality of life in community by providing convenient and affordable transportation options. Sorry. This is especially beneficial in urban areas where congestion and pollution can negatively impact residents' well-being. Next is affordability. Public transport subsidies make transportation more affordable for a larger portion of the population. This reduces overall transportation costs for individuals and families. However, accessibility subsidies have made public transportation accessible to a broader demographic, including low-income individuals and families. Environmental benefit. Increased use of public transport reduces the number of individual vehicles on the road. This contributes to efforts to combat air pollution and address climate change. However, traffic reduction by making public transportation more attractive, subsidies can help reduce traffic congestion in urban areas. This has a positive impact on overall traffic flow and reduces travel time. Stimulus public, which is transport subsidies can stimulate economic activity by creating jobs related to the planning, maintenance, and operation of public transportation system lah. So improve public health, which is encouraging the use of public transport can have positive effect on public health.
Uh, Miss Nora, sorry for break your discussion, but as a heavy user of public transport, I still don't see the benefit of the subsidy reaching us as a user below. Furthermore, we still have to pay more for the service provided as usual. Where do you see these subsidies actually distributed? Thank you.
Okay. As we know, the Prime Minister said subsidies for public transport such as buses, trains, and air services will continue to be provided to guarantee the best services for the people. Okay. As one of the more than 180,000 currently residents who use Prasanara's bus and rail services for daily travel, the benefits of the My 50 monthly pass will continue. Among the other benefits offered, such as includes a 96 million ringgit level bus support fund to help cover the daily operating cost of stop and go bus operators who need to continue services on low passengers routes in rural areas. Okay, so 150 million ringgit to continue the stage bus transformation program, including expanding its services to benefit from three new locations, namely Kota Baru, Kuantan, and Kota Star. Okay, by subsidizing air transport with an allocation of 209 million ringgit for the benefit of residents in the rural and interior areas of Sabah and Sarawak. The North-South Expressway Plus expansion project from 4 lanes to 6 lanes will be extended from Sendanak to Simpang Regam at cost of 931 million ringgit.
Thank you, Miss Nora. Okay, Mr. Hafiz, can you give me one case about LRT station accident?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Just now, Ms. Nora already said about the cases LRT Berada Jaya 3, right? So, as in the case of this LRT incident, I always hope that the Prasarana chairman will be the first person to come forward and provided accurate information to ease the anxiety of all parties involved. Unfortunately, the absence of an immediate statement from Tajuddin regarding the incident is distressful to passengers. Prasa- Prasarana also need to ensure that all affected passengers will receive adequate compensation. Prime Minister should set up a public transport tribunal to investigate the incident to ensure users are represented. Parliament has been called into session so that Transport Minister can be questioned by Parliamentary Select Committee over the incident.
Sorry for interrupting you, Mr. Hafiz, but I think I am quite disagree with your statement. Firstly, let me share you some info. Thank you to our Prime Minister for demanding transparency regarding the accident. Secondly, the Transport Minister said a task force will be set up to investigate the accident, which was the worst in the history of the service since its began operating in 1996. A preliminary report from Land of Public Transport Agency would also be given to him by today.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gairul. For the task force, must consist of the independent expert in the industry and be given the freedom to investigate all the aspect of the incident. The task force report must be made public and follow-up action must be taken to correct any weakness. This must be done immediately to restore public confidence in the safety of the country public transport system. So action must be taken under the Land Public Transport Act 2010 if the accident is found to be caused by human negligence. Alright, Mr. Gairo, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Atis. In our conclusion, the choice between public transport and private transport is very subjective and depends on various factors. There is no definitive answer for all. Public transport offers affordability, environmental benefits, and reduced business traffic, making it a fully sustainable option for city development. On the other hand, private transport provides convenience, flexibility, and a certain sense of space within individual preference and specific need. Ultimately, opinion should be based on careful consideration of one life position and priority in densely populated cities area where business traffic and environmental enterprise are current public transport may be more practical and sustainable option. Again, in suburban area where public transport sector might be limited, private transport may be a more accessibility option. Proposing a balance between the two transport models, such as using public transport for daily trip and concluding for private transport, when necessary, may be feasible approach. Ultimately, ideal transportation choice vary by individual and informed by general factors such as cost, convenience, environmental impacts, and specific preference. Last but not least, thank you all panel for your time. We see in you again in future. Thank you.